is the narrative that I believe I've repeated on here a few times?
Here we go.
Is this accurate that basically 16ShotEm was kind of running shit in terms of the Chicago underground rap scene, and then at a certain point he moved to LA and started trying to do his thing out here, and
that's what he fucked up.
And so did you consciously take advantage of the fact that there was a little bit of a lapse of people doing content out there, and you try to dive in there and take his spot?
What's the question? What's the question?
Was there a gulf? 16 leaves, it creates a black hole. Did you rush to fill that hole?
Well,
pause.
Well, I was gonna do me regardless.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? The 16 know that.
Right.
So I think him moving to LA he fronted his shit. That's all.
Fronted.
Yeah, you gotta do your homework. I know you talked to J Mane and he was putting you down on a lot of Chicago lingo, but yeah, 16ShotEm fronted his shit by moving to LA.
Right.
Yeah.
Kind of like, because it's like he had his thing going, and then he tried to expand and maybe took his eyes off the ball in terms of.
I was like, damn, move to LA? Move to LA and do what? Interview who? Interview who? Who you gonna move to LA and interview?
Mm-hmm.
Adam 22?
He did interview me, I guess. Yeah. It's a very cutthroat environment out here because there's so many different people doing interviews. It's probably like,
who else out here?
Me, Vlad, Bootleg Kev, all the radio stations. Right. There's a million
right, and
smaller
then
podcasts.
We in another market. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
Like, we got a whole different type of, you know what I mean? So.
But isn't that kind of the dream though? Is like you could be a drill rapper, and then once you get popping in Chicago, you want to get the fuck out of Chicago, go move
he
to
ain't
California.
no rapper.
I know, but if you are, like, even as an interviewer, maybe he thought, oh, I don't want to just
That's
be
the problem.
a
Niggas
drill
be doing
interviewer.
interviews and thinking they the rappers. They want to go get chains and they want to be on the internet acting tough. They want to spit on people. Like, nah, bro, chill. You feel me? Just chill.
When did you start to have an issue with him though? It sounds like you're not too fond of him.
Man, cuz he be doing little hoe ass shit. You know what I'm saying?
You're like he was sneak dissing you before?
Yeah, like little hoe shit. He be on the DJ Academics thing and be saying little hoe shit.
Okay.
I'll be like, yo, you know.
So are you guys going to war for every new artist out of Chicago to see who can get
have
them
you
first?
been looking at my channel compared to his?
Not like directly recently.
You got time?
You feel like you're shitting on the game.
You got some time on your hands right now?
You feel like you're shitting on the game because he's more doing the streaming thing, right? When's the last time he did an interview with someone?
Man, DJU is 50 Cent and 16ShotEm is Ja Rule.
Whew. So you saying you taking him out the game? You're about to end a career?
Like that's just the best analogy I could use.
By the end of that beef, Ja Rule kind of ceased to exist. Basically, 50 ended his musical career. You feel like you ended him as an interviewer?
I mean, just go on YouTube and look, and you tell me. I'm just saying, you know, men lie, women lie, but numbers don't.
Damn, you popping that shit.
Man, I'm just putting you down, man. Shout out to 16. Yeah, shout out to 16.
Keep doing your thing either way.
Yeah, for sure.
But, I mean, hey, a little competition in the game can't be a bad thing, right?
Man, hey, I'm a force to be reckoned with.
But
I'm trying to compete with you.
I appreciate it.
I saw the numbers you posted on your story the other day.
You like that?
I screenshotted them.
A little 50 million. No big deal.
I like it. Like, you know what I'm saying? I'm that type of guy. You know what I'm saying? Keep me going. You feel me?
And that's why when I see people saying that they're going to be bigger than me, I'm like kind of confused sometimes. I'm like, do you have a plan? Do you have a blueprint? No,
I was finna say, because you know it's possible.
It's possible, but you're going to need a plan.
Because what goes up, right, you're going to need a plan for sure. But what goes up comes down. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And it's always a young, you know what I'm saying?
I've been seeing that on some channels. That's true.
It's always a young person that's, you know what I mean, coming up. And you know the youth really run this. You feel me? We only getting older.
That's what Drake was saying the other day about Elliott Wilson. You see that comment?
Yeah, he did.
He said the youth took over.
Yeah.
Which to me was almost kind of crazy to read that because Elliott Wilson was my GOAT when I was like graduating high school because he was the editor of Double XL and he just turned it into a beast, like the best fucking magazine in the world. He really showed us that the source wasn't shit. But I mean, you know, it has been 20 fucking years. So I mean,